What's up, YouTube? Alright, so we're working on a 1980 580C. Could be a 79, who knows. But anyways, it won't go in gear. Alright, take that back. It will go in gear, but it just will not move. The drive shaft is spinning. Everything looks good as far as that goes. I want to say it's in the transaxle of the unit, which is right here. I took the floor out of it. The seat, well, you take the seat out, then the floor. And then there's also a lever on the floor. You got to go underneath, pop the cotter pin out, and then that lever will actually come out with the floor for the differential lock. But anyways, I figured I'd do a video because, or I might even do a couple videos. There's just nothing out there on YouTube for this. So, yeah, I can put it in drive. You know, this is my lever here. If I put it in drive, you can hear the motor, taking a load, a little bit of a load. But the thing is this thing's just not moving. And when I got the rear end lifted up, the tires will move, but they move very slowly, when I put it in gear. The problem is it just won't go anywhere. If you shift it, into, say, a higher gear like fourth gear, it's a 4-speed, then it will actually, the wheels will spin faster. But there's just nothing there. I mean, I can reach over and stop the tire with my hand. So I'm not sure what's really going on at this point. But I wanted to show you guys. It was pretty easy to get the floor out. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. So there's a couple bolts here, one over there, and then you can see it just bolts around right here. It's not too bad. I got to get this rat's nest cleaned up. You can also service the brakes real nice right here. And there is one brake sticking, so I don't know if that had something to do with this or what, but I figured I'd get a video. The most important thing is just having a video of what it looks like, what this thing looks like with the floor off. There was nothing, and I was just kind of guessing and seeing what I could see from underneath. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, there's not a whole lot up here. But the thing is there is a plate. You can see the bolts for that plate. I'm going to come back out here and get this cleaned up, and then we're going to pop that cover off and see what's under that cover. Maybe I can see into the transaxle. Maybe I can see something that might be broke, or I don't know exactly what all's in there. But yeah, I'll definitely post another video. That way you guys can take a look and see. Here, well, I'll give you this too, just to kind of look around in here, just to see if that might help you. This is the brakes. This is how the brakes work. You can see that this brake will move just a hair. I mean, really, that's all it takes to stop this thing. And then I can push this down a little bit with my foot. So there was a brake stick, and I'm just gonna lube it all up. But that's the thing. I gotta try to get this thing moving, and I believe our problem is gonna be right in here. So stay tuned. If you got one of these backhoes and you're having this problem, you put it in gear and it just won't move. Maybe, hopefully this could help somebody one day, or at least, drive you away of having to take the floor out. What's under here. There's not a whole lot to it. This looks like a breather. I don't know what this is, but we'll get to the bottom of it. We'll figure it all out. But yeah, there's just nothing on YouTube, so I figured I'd put something on here. That way everybody can kind of get a look to see what's under the floor plate. Not a whole lot, you know. I took it off and I'm like, oh, okay, that the whole assembly you're seeing up top is for the brakes. So you know, which I do still think my problem's in the transaxle, because the drive shaft is spinning. You know, it spins faster when I put it in a higher gear. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens, and stay tuned if you got one of these things, or check my page out. Try to find another video on this tractor. I'll probably post a few of them. I mean, this thing needs a lot of work, and this guy wants to fix it up, so we're gonna go ahead and get her fixed up. You know, long as this transaxle isn't bad or something, we're gonna get it fixed. And you know, I don't know like I said before, I don't know what's all inside of there. I don't know how it's set up. I've never had one of these apart, so we'll find out. All right, YouTube, we'll see you.